Hey guys, Adam with the ACFL here again, and I told you a little while ago about a pizzeria in North Jersey. How about one for all you people in Central Jersey? This one is Tony's Pizzeria, and they also have fantastic food. The pizza, it's in the name. It is tremendous. How about all the other fantastic food that they have? Chicken, veal, sausage, pasta, seafood, salads, anything your heart desires Italian-wise, these guys have it. Give them a call, number scrolling across the bottom of the screen, and you will have, if you live in Central Jersey, or if you're coming anywhere and you're coming to the Central Jersey area, you're going to have a fantastic dining experience at Tony's Pizza. Enjoy it.
Hey, Joey B and Mike McSee at the conclusion of week 4, and I'm telling you, this is like the show Resurrection.
Oh, yeah.
Because people keep coming back from the dead.
Yeah, they do.
You know, you're ready to count a team out, boom, they come up with a big win, and here we go.
Here we go.
We'll start with the A division again. Some teams that look like they were on the verge of just about packing it in. The Shakers were 1-2, come back with a big win.
Big win against...
The Phillies were 0-2. Come back with a good win against a very athletic, unforgiving team. So the Diablos, some things never change.
Yeah,
the Canes, people keep trying to bury the Canes.
They do.
Everybody wants, Wally's done, he can't throw the fastball
it's
anymore.
Always that. It's always.
But you know, you look up at the top of the standings and guess who's there?
Diablos and Canes.
There you go. Flag B, nothing really changing there. The good teams remain good.
Goons
the Goons
Crush,
and the Crush still are at 4-0. In the NFC, knuckle deep in the Kodiaks, and that Kodiak team, very, very good team. Jerry is an excellent quarterback. So we're going to hopefully be able to get some of those games as a game of the week.
Yes.
And you know what? Flag 6-on-6, we haven't forgotten about you guys.
No.
Okay, it's only halfway through the season, but I've seen this Bear team play, and they actually pounded the Predators into submission last week.
Yeah, with like, what?
9 minutes left, the Predators surrendered. They were down 56-8.
That is
and just said no mas.
I mean, the Bears are putting up 153 points so far, with only giving up 39.
39 points. Well,
that's it.
They're on offense all the time.
You know, but that's why they're 4-0. And even in the Warheads, don't count out the Warheads. They're always hanging out. They're 3-1 right now. Yeah, Flag B. They're still hanging out. I mean,
Newbury 6-on-6, 4-0. See, now the thing that makes it a little difficult is that there's so many teams in each conference that there's no interconference play.
Right.
So we have to try and capture the games that really have the most appeal. But for the guys in the middle, we're still going to highlight you. You're going to see yourselves on there. And last but not least, the touch guys. Touch, we're going to get you. Just be a little patient. It's a lot of games, and we don't have 97 cameras. Unfortunately, we are not ESPN. We're trying to get there, but we're not there yet.
So yeah, the touch league. Look at the Dukes coming in from another league.
And they're wiping people. I mean, they have given up 8. Now, you realize in a touch league, where the name of the game is offense.
Yeah, that's it.
Right? You by accident scored 30 points in a touch game.
Yeah.
You really. And you give up. They've given up 18 points
total
in 4 games.
Total, not 18 points a game. This is total of 18 points.
That's 4 point something.
Something.
I sucked at math.
Yeah, I mean,
but I know it's 4
it's
point
less
something.
than 5.
It's
I know
less
that.
than 5.
Sure is.
That's like about the amount of money I carry in my pocket. Less than 5.
Yeah, and this is turning out to. Each division is shaking up great.
So we're going to get to you. We are going to get to you all. Let's chat a little bit about today's game.
Yeah.
You know, we talked about great game.
Great matchup.
We talked about the All-Stars being the team that nobody can figure out how they win.
No.
But nobody wants to play them.
They're an enigma wrapped inside
a
riddle, right?
Yes, that's a great Joe Fishing line, JFK. But no, I mean you've got the Tano who's, and every time I'm going to start calling them Perones.
Yeah.
He's a Perone because he's an underrated quarterback. But you talk about Wally, who's won 7 chips.
Something like that. 6,
Tano's
7.
got 5.
Yeah.
So I mean, okay, so they come in the flag 6-on-6.
But that's offense. That's mostly offense.
If you can play, you can play. Tatano's a good quarterback.
Yeah.
And, you know, no one ever talks, when you talk about the top quarterbacks, You hear Hollywood, from Hollywood.
From Hollywood, yes.
You hear about Wally, you hear about the Goose, you know, and,
Yeah.
oh yeah, Titano.
Oh yeah, it's always oh yeah Titano and oh yeah the All-Stars.
Yeah,
It's always that.
We coined that phrase with them last year.
Yeah, it's always they're right in the middle, and then playoffs start or a big game is there, and oh my goodness, who are these guys? Oh, that's right, All-Stars.
I remember remember last season we had a team in there that said if you had to pick somebody
Yeah.
that could upset the apple cart, who would it be? They said the All-Stars.
All-Stars.
And Titano comes on and goes, what do you mean upset the apple cart? We're the defending champion
Always.
4 years in a row. How can you
Yeah.
upset the apple cart?
Yeah, they're that unforgotten team that just wins.
Now while we're talking about quarterbacks now, let's switch over to Wally for a quick minute.
Okay.
Wally taking a lot of flack.
Yes.
He's had a rough start. Personally, I've seen him play better.
Oh yeah.
I've seen him play better.
Yeah.
But again, like we said, they're 3-1.
They are 3-1.
And I know they have a really good D.
Really
Their
good
defense
team.
is good and keeps them in a lot of games. But Wally's still making enough plays for them to win.
Yeah. Well, when you got the
And-
second-ranked defense.
You know, he's the type of guy. He might not play great,
Right.
but in a big spot, there's not too many guys better than him.
No, great deep ball. I mean,
when he really needs to get one.
when he needs it, it's there. You know, that's all that you can really ask. If you know the interceptions, this and that, but when you need him there, he's there. He's solid.
And as long as we're talking about underrated, we got to talk about Bobby Lane
Yes.
from the All-Stars.
Yes.
Bobby Lane, I'll tell you, if you're in this league and you've played against him, you know what kind of player he is. The guy is solid, makes
Yeah.
catches, blocks well, does everything well. And he's Titano's favorite whipping boy.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
And they're the best of friends.
Well,
they're the best of friends. But
What an outlet! That's a great outlet person to have. You
It
know.
really is.
I'm in trouble. Hey,
So-
Bobby, catch it.
So we're going to see, this game's got a lot of interesting twists and turns.
Oh, yeah.
The All-Stars come in with the leading offense.
Right.
Canes have one of the second-ranked
Second-ranked
defense.
defense. Both 2-1.
We got a new guy on the sidelines,
New guy on the sidelines.
watching everything, diagramming everything for us.
Talking
so
with
we're
all
ready
those
to
guys,
go.
getting their opinions, knows what's happening. He's following the message board, sees what's up.
We should do that once in a while too.
We should, right?
We should. All right, we're going to get you that first half right now. All-Stars and Canes, let's kick it off.
Hey guys, Adam Feldfogel from the ACFL here. I want to tell you about one of my personal favorite Italian restaurants in the Rockland County, Bergen County area. It's Sonny and Tony's Pizza in Mahwah, New Jersey. They have exquisite food. The pizza is excellent. Chicken, veal, sausage, seafood, salads, anything you could think of. The pasta is excellent as well. They have free delivery, free pickup. These guys are awesome. And when I tell you that this is the place that I choose to go to when I'm looking for this kind of food, I'm not lying. This is the place that I go to. Their logo's up here. Their number is scrolling down here on the bottom of the screen. Give them a call. Like I said, free pickup and free delivery. These guys are excellent. Sonny and Tony's Pizza in Mahwah, New Jersey. These guys know what they're doing.
And you got guys coming? Probably. That's the problem. Who knows anymore? They get here before the kickoff. Just point them out.
Oh, wait a minute. Who's the guy with the gray shirt?
Yo, sign this sheet. Where is it?
He's a spectator. But he's not on your team, right? No. Hold on. 9, 10, 11, 12. I counted 12. Yeah.
Doesn't matter. Who cares?
So who's the road team? Do we know?
Guys, just one thing that was sent out last night was flags. Belts.
Oh, yeah.
All right. Got to make sure that everything's flared. Oh, all right. That's wrong. All right. You're good. It's got to be flared out, and they got to be on the side. All right. Because if something happens,
And the color, too.
Yeah.
The color.
Hey, flare your belts out. Make sure those. Yo, make sure your belts are out. We're thrown out of the game.
No,
Oh,
they haven't
sorry.
rested. All right, so who's the road team? Do we know?
No idea.
What's your name?
2-1. They're 2-1 also.
All right, so we'll make them the road team.
Okay.
All right. Okay, that's
I don't
heads?
care, I just didn't
That's
know.
heads, tails, what's your call? Heads is the ball. Heads.
It's awesome, thank you.
And it's the head. What do you want to do? Which way you want to go?
And here we are, getting ready for the opening kickoff between The All-Stars and the Canes, Titano and Wally, 2 veteran quarterbacks that know how to get the job done.
Yeah, they've been around this league for a long time, huh?
They are older than dirt. Okay, so it looks like Moyano is lining it up for the All-Stars, and when he kicks off, it's always an adventure. And here we go. He approaches the ball, and we are underway. A low liner that is going to be bobbled right there. Let's call it about the 10, 11-yard line.
About that, yeah.
And the Canes will have it first to the 20, along with Mr. Pugh and Wally in the backfield. You've seen that combination for quite some time.
Yes, we have.
And Wally immediately hands to Pugh, tries off the left side, and he's going to gain about 2 yards, if that much. Bobby Lane with a great pull there.
Oh, yeah, they bottled him up. He ran right into the not really protection. He ran right into that cluster of guys.
Well, the flow carried him right into the defense.
Yeah. Good defense.
All right, so here we go. Same kind of formation now. Let's see if Wally gives it to Deke this time and looks upfield. Takes a snap. There's the Deke. He hits over the middle, and that's complete to Twain. He's got some yards. Still on his feet. Ball knocked out of his hands. And we're going to go to our new sideline reporter there, Greg Aaron, on the sideline. Introduce him to the crowd. Greg, take it away.
Good morning, my name's Greg Aaron, and I'm here live from Paul Robeson Stadium in East Orange, New Jersey, where we're at the ACFL Game of the Week between the Canes and the All-Stars. Prior to the start of the game, I was talking to quarterback Anthony Titano of the All-Stars, and he was speaking of how the offense for the All-Stars is actually first in the league in Flag A with 24.7 points per game. He said that he's confident going against the second-ranked defense in the league, but he is a little nervous because they will be without a couple of their key wide receivers. So we'll have to see how the offense does, if they keep pace with the season that they've been having so far or not. As for the Canes, again, it's ranked second overall in defense, giving up only 14.7 points per game. I was actually talking to a few of those guys on the sidelines as well. Got some big boys on that team. Talked to the quarterback as well for their team, Wally Alisea, and Wally was actually saying to me that although Chris Carter on the message board mentioned that, you know, he's not been playing up to par as of late, he said that's whatever. He lets his game do the talking for him. So it should be a great game overall, and we'll talk to you at the end.
All right, thanks a lot, Greg. In 2 plays there, you saw a completed pass by the Canes and another handoff to Pugh for positive yards. So the Canes
moving down
on
the
field.
field. Yeah, first and 20.
And we mentioned that Wally not off to a great start, but it's not how you start, it's how you finish.
That is true. That is true.
And he takes a snap, fakes the Pugh, looks over the middle, punts a couple of times.
Ooh.
Now there's a quick hitter out to Pugh on the left, just a little too high and a little too high.
A little rush there. You feeling the pressure. All-Stars are bringing it right now.
All right, so the Canes on the move. Let's call it second to the 20. Takes a snap, straight back drop. Over the middle, pumps it short. That might have been tipped.
That may have been. It went through two different defenders. Excuse me.
And that's one of the problems Wally's been having. He's having a lot of balls tipped at the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, a lot.
Not getting enough height on it or not dropping back far enough.
Yeah, still. Well, midway through the season. They are 2-1.
Few in motion left. Takes a snap. Now he hits over, and that's batted down.
And there
so
you
there you go. I got to go out and play 6 numbers tonight.
Yes, you do. You had it right there. He may still be worried about Munch in the back of his mind.
Oh, that does get in your head.
Yeah.
That can get in your head.
It was only 2 weeks ago.
All right, here we go. 4th to the 20. Canes going for it from this point. Wally takes a snap, rolls, throws over the middle. That time it's caught by Pugh. He's got some room.
Down. Oh!
And let's see, did he get
They
the
got him
first? No,
short.
they got him short of the first down.
Nice.
So he comes up about 4 yards short. Good enough for the Canes to take over on offense, and our first look at Anthony Titano and the All-Star offense.
This All-Star team, I'll tell you, they're always just hanging around, right?
Keep your eyes on Bobby Lane, the tight end, one of the most underrated players in the A division. Titano takes a snap, pumps once over the middle, incomplete drop.
Ooh.
Was that the chicken who dropped that ball? No,
Man.
it was not.
Yeah, there was some heat on that pass right there over the middle.
Titano can still wind up and hit 92 on the gun
I'll
occasionally.
tell you, yeah. Smoking.
All right, Tats takes the snap. He rolls. He looks. Pitches went out to the right side, and that's dropped by Bobby Lane. And I'll tell you what, remember that because it does not happen too often.
Yeah, it was wide open down the sideline. Definitely could have gotten it, picked up his first down right there.
And the Canes giving Bobby a little flack there on the sideline, and that's going to be I believe he's going to be on the Canes.
Big push right there up the middle.
Yeah,
Huh?
and if you're going to go offside seriously, I guess.
Moyano does not like it.
Moyano letting number 7 of the Canes get an earful. But it's still third to mid.
Still third. Not enough to give him that first.
Tano now taking a look, throwing, and he's going to be.
Oh, no!
He gets away! And look at this.
Oh,
And he gets sacked. But this is what Tano does. Incredible escapability.
Yeah, how? It's like he bounced off him right there. If he didn't trip over the 40-yard line.
You're right. I think he tripped on a hash mark.
I think he did. He would have had
And
first
look
down.
at this, fourth to mid, and they're going to
gonna
go.
go for it.
Look at this. The All-Stars showing no fear, no respect.
Yeah, against the second-ranked defense.
And Titano now looking, plenty of time. Steps up, delivers, and that ball is going to be caught.
Yeah.
And that's going to be a first down for the All-Stars. So Titano.
And all kinds of time back there.
Some join going on there. Get the feeling that the Canes and the All-Stars don't invite each other to parties.
I don't think so. Hey, this is game of the week. It's big time right now, you know?
Titano now, he hits the sideline, and that
was
one's
tipped.
a little bit behind, and you're right, I think it was tipped at the line.
That came out like sideways almost, it looked.
Shades of Billy Kilmer.
Yeah.
All right. Moyano over the center spot. Titano, second down. Empty backfield.
Oh.
And that's going to be an offside again. That's actually encroachment. Number 7 made contact with the offensive lineman. Let's see if we get the right signal from the ref. We get no signal from the ref. Take my word for it, ladies and gentlemen. It was encroachment.
Yes, it was. Titano with a good hard count today, I guess, getting these guys to jump.
Well, the Cane's always a little anxious. Always a little anxious. He takes a snap now. There's a big rush. And that's going to be complete out the right side. And there's your room to run there. Gets away. Still on his feet. And do we get a pull?
Sneak in? I think he may.
Oh, we have a flag. A late flag thrown in there. Let's see what this call is. Now, we've got, it looks like he's signaling a pull at about the half-yard line. But I want to see what the penalty flag is for.
Do we have a little flag guard maybe? I don't know. What could that have been?
So we've got a spot about the half-yard line.
It's against the All-Stars.
And it is against the All-Stars, and they're going to count off 10 yards. So you might be right, Mike. It might have been a flag guard.
Flag guard.
Just about the end of the run.
Yeah, maybe a block in the back, something. It was, hey.
But anyway, it's first and goal.
Right, I'm not here to make the calls. That's what the refs are for. They're doing a great job.
And Titano takes a snap, steps up, still stepping up, rolls, throws, touchdown, All-Stars. Wide open. And there you go. All-Stars first possession, down the field.
Boom, touchdown.
6 points.
Take another look at that touchdown coming up. But that was nice. He just faded right there. Titano danced around a little bit like he normally does.
Well, he's got such a feel for the pocket, Titano.
Yeah.
You know,
Definitely.
He can just feel everything going on. Here's the replay. Pumps, steps up, gets it away just before the pull.
Look at that.
And I'll tell you what, Mike, you could have completed that pass.
Oh, jeez.
That's how open the guy was.
That was yes. I think at the end of that play there was a penalty.
There's the
which
extra
will be,
point lob to Bobby Lane, and there it is, 7.
7-0.
And that's what Bobby Lane does. He's one of the best players I've ever seen in this league at sneaking out after making an initial block.
Yeah.
And him and Titano are like Mr. Spock and Captain Kirk.
There you
They're
go.
on the same wavelength all the time. They know exactly what the other guy's thinking.
Yeah. Well, you play together long enough.
I'm telling you.
Good job. Yeah, and there was a penalty.
Here
assessed.
we go. Moyano kicking off again, and this time it goes out of bounds.
Kicking from midfield and gets it out of bounds. Oh, what a waste of a kick right there.
Well,
Could have pinned him right
penalty on
back.
Canes, yes, and that was assessed. So here we are, giving Wally a short field.
Yeah, 5 yards to go.
5 yards for a first down. Empty backfield. Now he's got Pugh in the slot. He drops back, tries to hit one over the middle, and, well, it's really not the middle, but that's caught. It's a good pick there. Did you see that pick play, Mike? Receiver came across,
Got right over the
bothered the
first
defensive
down.
man, and the
And there it is.
receiver slid over.
Picked up
made the
a
catch.
quick little
He's got
first down. And now
Just
it's
about
settling.
right at about midfield.
Right at it.
All right, there's a
Oh.
pump by Wally. Now,
Whoa.
now he's being Wally. Goes
Whoa.
deep, and there it is. Did he
Nice.
hang on? Let's see. And
He
this
did.
this is what Wally has made his reputation on. He is a gunslinger.
That was a nice deep pass. Kind of double coverage. We'll take a look at it here. Look at this. Pump.
There's the pump. He
Boom.
sells it. There's some late help
Ah.
coming over from the safety, but That ball's already been secured.
That
So,
was-
first and goal.
Beautiful pass by Wally right there. Right on the money.
Takes the snap, drops straight back, looks out, and that, ooh.
Receiver was not ready, wasn't looking yet.
If the receiver turns to the outside, it hits him right between the ones.
Yeah. Well, All-Stars gave him a little pressure, gave Wally the pressure, and he had to get rid of it quick.
Now he hands to Pugh going off the left side.
Oh.
And here's Bobby Lane again.
Quick,
I
easy
tell you,
pull.
well, you know, Joe Perone thinks he's underrated.
Yeah.
I mean, this Bobby Lane, he just every week he shows up, plays this kind of game.
Could you imagine having the two of them on your team?
I've never heard it, and part of it's our fault.
Yeah, it is. Hey, he just goes out and does his job.
And here's Wally coming right at you. There's a quick hitter to the corner, and that's going to be called for a touchdown. So the Canes come right back up the field.
Right back up the field. What was that, 3 plays?
Well, they had that big gainer, to Dwayne, and that was a big play. Look at it. Now, this is a rocket right here.
He just burns his guy to the outside.
Perfect timing pattern, perfect pass. Everything was good. Nothing you could do to defend that.
Not
Nothing.
at all. Look at these big boys walking
there's
up, huh?
Pun. Pun's been a center of this league for about 125 years.
He was clean shaven when he first started.
He looks like one of the apostles now. All right, here we go.
Look at that line, huh?
Well, he takes the snap for the extra point. He's coming right at us again. There's a quick hitter, and that's picked, but there'll be no advancement. Let's call it 7-6 All-Stars. So, here we go. We said it was going to be a good one.
Yeah,
So we
right
got a
down the
1-point
field right
game.
there.
And here are the Canes kicking off, and that's bunted down the first baseline. And that's going to be right there, just before it went foul.
Yeah, good stop, though, by the Canes right there, not to let it go out of bounds. Not that it would have
Really been that big a difference.
really a yard or two.
Now here's Titano again with an empty backfield. Takes a snap, drops straight back. He looks. Now he hits out to the left side. And you know what? He has been a little off on some of those sideline passes.
A little bit.
Receivers have let him down a little bit, and he's been off a little too. Takes a snap. Now he pumps again all the time.
Dance.
Steps away. Look at, and that one is also
And there's another drop.
dropped.
Oh,
And
but we
there's
do have a
We
flag.
have a roughing the passer here.
Yeah.
Let's see if that's a signal.
And that is
Yes,
it.
we're going to have a roughing the passer. So
Oh.
that's going to be 15 and an automatic first down.
That's rough. That's a rough penalty right there.
Well, you got to let that quarterback complete his throwing motion.
Yeah, he just got the arm. You know, just it wasn't completely horrible, but he hit the arm. Can't hit the arm when it's coming through. That's a
Joe
big.
Consiglio counting it off. I love the matching shorts, Joe.
Yeah.
Need to shave those legs, however. Okay, here we go. Guy Joe, I've reffed with Joe many times. Good guy. Tano now with an automatic first down takes the snap. He bumps and over the middle and again. And
another
that's true
drop.
for Bobby Lane. And you don't see that too often. And I guarantee you, when Bobby Lane gets back to the huddle, Tano has no problem in voicing his opinion about his players'
Oh,
performance
no.
on
No.
the field.
Not at all.
He takes a snap this time, drops straight back again. Now he goes out to the right side. And that's
Oh.
and I'll tell you what. I mean, right now, if Tano had any hair on his head, he'd be pulling it out.
Yeah.
Because
Maybe that's why he keeps it shaved like that.
He's had passes dropped on him
He is
that
gunning
were
him
right
in there.
between the numbers. Boy, he's throwing strikes. Third down. Takes a snap, drops back. Now he rolls left, pulls up, looks across the
Little
middle,
bit
and
of-
that one's caught. And there you go.
And
So
there you go.
1 out of 3, he hangs on.
Hey,
But
big
that's,
gain though,
that's
right
what
there.
Titano does. He rolls, he stops. He throws one of the best passes on the run onto a dead stop than a lot of quarterbacks in this league.
Yeah. Yeah. Surprise, and it's surprising how much
Now
he
he
moves
steps
around.
away from that pressure.
Oh,
and
they
he
finally
gets
got
sacked
him.
from behind. And you know, we talk about a lot of quarterbacks. We don't talk
Never
about
bring him
Titano.
up. No, we don't. We don't really
really
talk
don't.
about the All-Stars
Here's a
in
guy that's
general.
got 5 chips in the 6-on-6 leg. He must be doing something right.
Yeah.
Takes a snap, he drops back. Here's a heavy rush. He rolls to avoid it, gets away, throws back, and it looks like to me he's throwing that one
Just
away.
had to get that one away. Yeah. Smart play. Put it where nobody else could reach it.
And
Smart play.
they'll still tell Bobby Lane he should have jumped for that ball. All right.
Of course he should have.
Third and goal. Takes the snap. We're coming right at you with this angle. He's pumping all the time in the world. Now he throws out. That's caught.
Woo!
And that's going to be, is that in for a touchdown? Yes, it is. So there you go. You saw Titano. You saw what he saw.
Again, number 27. Second touchdown on the day.
Nice out pattern there. And they're going for the extra point. Run pass for 1. Tano now, he's going to roll again. Is he going to keep it? He's looking to dump it. Throws it back across, and there it is right there. So, again, Nano, smart quarterback. He's a smart quarterback.
Well, he's got smart receivers, too. They follow him. If you watch this replay right there, and you watch number 27, he's just shadowing him right there. Like, hey, I'm right here. Nobody's near me.
Look at this. And the pursuit stopped. Dwayne ran right past the receiver. The other defensive man stayed. He had a choice of going with 27 or staying at home. He decided to stay at home. Result, extra point. AllStars.
Very
So
cerebral.
let's see. Moyano's going to try it again.
Let's see what we get. We've got a line drive.
And that's going to, that's going to be spotted at the 1.
Right.
Because they cannot advance the ball. Wait.
They gave him to about the 3. I guess where it bounced off.
All right, there's Wiley with a quick hitter out to the left side. Just looking to get some yards.
Nice little cushion they got themselves right there. Bring up, second and about 4, 3, 4, 5? Somewhere in there. Nice. Little breathing room.
The word is manageable.
Manageable
Second down play.
Yes.
Pew in motion. Wiley fakes the Pew. Now he goes out and hits the referee.
Yeah. It's almost like he got confused, thought that the guys on the sideline were running the pattern.
That's all right. I don't think he can catch the ball. Takes a snap. Now there's that's batted down again, and that makes 3.
Well, they're coming. This line, even though the Canes line is pretty big, they're getting a fast rush on them.
I still believe Wiley's just not getting any depth on his drop back. He's taking one step, and I think we're going to. Well, we said it while we were doing the game. Surprised, but not shocked.
Yeah.
Is that the right phrase there?
It is. I mean, Canes giving up 21 points in the first half. First half.
And if you really think about it, it's possible that the AllStars could have had more than 21.
Yeah.
There were a few drop balls.
There was a few drop balls.
That Tano put on the money. And again, Wiley having some difficulty in the first half with batted balls.
A lot of batted,
tip passes at the line. So it ends up being 21-6.
It's a big hole to dig out of. I mean, where's this defense? Where's this Canes defense? They better step it up in the second half.
Well, Tano being Tano. He's
I know.
elusive. I mean, the guy runs the 103 days, but nobody can catch him from behind.
But he can dance around.
He dances around. I tell you, he's got great pocket awareness.
Yes.
When he's in that pocket, he can feel what's happening around him, and that's how he escapes and throws on the run better than most guys his size can.
And he is constantly watching the game, just how he's constantly scanning the field. He's not locked in on one guy, where you would think he's always locked in on Bobby. But no, he's here, there, I'm over here, I'm going to throw it that way.
Uncharacteristically, Bobby only dropping a few balls in that first half that you didn't see.
He got an earful.
Well, the game's not over yet.
Not yet.
The game's not over yet. 21-6. Let's get to the second half right now.
Here at Anthony Franco's, we take our food preparation very seriously. With the freshest ingredients delivered daily from the markets at Hunts Point and the finest pasta from one of Brooklyn's oldest pasta houses, we have a large variety of specialty pizzas, pastas, and sandwiches, along with a cozy dining area for your special events. With 2 great locations, 556 Route 17 North, Paramus, and 128 East Main Street, Ramsey. Call 201-447-3600 3999 in Paramus and 201-238-8000 in Ramsey. Give us a call. We'd love to hear from you. And as always, free delivery.
All right, and here we are for the second half now with the All-Stars leading the Canes 14-6. And the All-Stars will actually be getting the ball to start the second half. There's the kickoff, and there's a base hit up the middle.
Hit one of the
It hit
linemen.
somebody up front, and let's see where they spot the ball. Tano walking out, and they are going to spot it.
Just short of the 50, I believe.
Wow, look at
Oh,
this.
wow.
First and short. It's almost like the kick went out of bounds.
Yeah, my goodness.
All right, so Tatano's got a short field to work with here. Takes the snap, drops back. He looks left,
Ooh.
gets away. Oh, no, they got him.
They
There's
got
the
him this
sack.
time.
So Tatano could not escape. And there's, again, some drawing going on between Moyano and the defensive line of the Canes.
There was a lot of talking going on. A lot of aggressive talking, I should say.
All right, second down in mid. Let's call that a loss of about 6.
Good pressure.
Tano takes the snap. He drops back, steps up, rolls right, still rolling. Now he's going to tuck it and go. And he's still on his feet. He gets back to 6 yards plus a couple.
Go. You know, it's always amazing that the All-Stars really, their running game is just Tatano with his rollouts. You know, they don't really have much of a run game.
And now Wyatt, who's having a huge game today,
Huge.
had a little powwow with Tatano before the snap. Let's see. There's the countdown. Tatano takes the snap. He looks. He throws over the middle, and that's not a smart idea.
That was not
Threw
smart
it
at
right
all.
into double coverage, and this is going to bring up a 4th and short. Now, they went for it in the first half on 4th and change. Let's see if they decide to do it again.
Yeah.
And there's your answer. They're going to go. They need 3 yards.
You know, this is when they need to get this running game that I was talking about. It doesn't seem like this the first time.
Oh, and Wyatt jumps the gun by about a half a day.
Yeah. A little
Now
anxious.
it's
A
gonna
little
make-
anxious.
Now they have the option now of changing their declaration because of the flag.
Right.
Let's see if they do it. If they still decide to go,
That would be gutsy. They're lined up.
and it looks like they're going to go. Now, I don't know if they're going undeclared here or not. He takes the snap. He drops back. Heavy pressure. Lobs one out, and is that
Whoa.
caught?
Is that
Oh,
caught?
that
Is
is
he
going to
down?
be
Oh,
caught.
wait.
Whoa! He's getting up and running.
They say he was not down. Was he down by contact?
Now, this is going to be a good thing to look at here. Was he touched or did
That's
he
right.
roll out of bounds?
See if we
So
can get
let's
a
see if
couple
we got
different
a
angles to check
Two
this
angles
out.
and see if this is. And now the refs are
Here we
conferring.
go. They're
and
talking about it.
Here comes the powwow.
Let's see what they are.
Remember, if he's touched, and
Oh,
they're signaling
they say
touchdown.
not touched.
All right, so
Wow.
we're going to look at a replay on this.
Yeah, well, hopefully we'll get a couple different angles. We'll see what happened here.
Okay,
No.
there he is down.
That's
He's
hard to
not
say.
touchdown, but look at his foot. You
His-
look at his right foot. His
It-
right foot is clearly out of bounds.
Let's see on
Watch
this
it
angle
again.
here.
Now watch him roll.
Rolls.
Lane loses his hat, and
Oh, is he?
man, is that close?
That is
That
close.
is really close.
Whew, I'm glad I didn't have to make that call.
So the refs, he wasn't touched.
He wasn't touched.
So now it's just a question of whether he stayed in bounds or not, and the refs said
refs
he
say
did.
he did.
They had someone right there on the spot.
Yes,
Bobby
they
Lane
did.
up and runs in for a touchdown, and there's Bobby Lane again.
Bobby Lane.
Didn't drop that one.
No, he didn't. Dropped his hat. Picked it up and ran for a touchdown.
Tatano now for the extra point. Looks, throws to the corner, and
there it
is
is.
caught. So now, how about this?
Wow.
The All-Stars now up 21-6.
21-6, and this is one of the better defenses in the league.
So much for that 14.7
Oh
Greg
my
was talking about
goodness!
earlier.
Yeah. My goodness. Oh, Moyano saying something was happening to him.
The All-Stars might start inviting Greg to all their games. Huh?
Yeah, I'll tell you. This is amazing. This is a little
Amazing, but not surprising.
Good point, Joe.
I'm
Good
not
point.
surprised by the All-Stars performance at all.
No, they are the best, if not the best offense. So they're putting up a lot of
The
points.
Canes trying to get, and still on his feet, he lost his flag back there. You know, we said this many times, but we've said that nobody understands how the All-Stars can win. They're not the fastest team, they're not the biggest team, but yet nobody wants to play them in
Yeah.
an important game.
No, They stick around. They're methodical. They do what they need to do.
Wally going deep, trying to get a whole bunch back there, and
there
there's
we
a great
go.
catch right there.
Nice catch,
And
Manny
that's going to
going
be
way
down
up.
by contact, and Manny, and that's great concentration. Now, did he drop a flag? Well, there's a flag on the play, and it looks like it's against the Canes.
Oh, a little pass interference,
Are we
maybe.
calling offensive pass interference here? Let's see what the signal.
Yeah,
Pass interference. Now, is he just
defensive. Yeah.
defensive pass interference? It's declined.
Okay.
So the Canes getting a little upset before the call is actually
Yeah.
made.
Well, he was just making sure. Manny was just making sure that the ref saw it this time.
And he goes right back to Manny again, and that's caught. Oh, and there's a bit of a
Big
couple
body
of stiff
receiver, I'll
arms
tell
there.
you.
Is this the clone of the King?
It does.
He looks a little bigger than the King, doesn't he?
He does, and I think he may even be a little faster. I saw him running up and down that field. He's a real deal right there.
Guy. All right. So we got a second and goal here.
Canes are rushing it now. They're stepping up the no huddle.
And now Wally pumps once. He's looking for somebody, throws it deep. And
That's getting
away.
rid of that one.
You also notice now that the Canes, who very rarely go with an empty backfield, have been empty backfield on this entire drive. So they've got Pugh. They've got Pugh in the slot once again.
You're down by 2 scores. You got to do
You
something
got to
here,
get the ball in somebody's hands.
Second half,
Wally
these games
steps
tick away
back,
quick.
Out to the right, and
There he
that's
is.
caught by Manny.
Manny.
Again. Did he escape?
Yes, he did.
So there you go.
I'll tell you, I almost just called him the King right there. Sorry, Manny. I know you're Manny.
Comes down with the ball. There's an attempted wrap.
No,
and
no.
flag. Gets a handful of shorts. No
Lucky he
flag.
didn't get a holding call
And
right
Titano,
there.
look at Titano. He's playing, and he's upset at number 1.
Oh, yeah. Lucky there was
Number
no penalty.
1, 5'7", Manny 6'7".
Yeah, that's the
It's
second
tough.
touchdown that D-back has given up.
Wally now for the point over the middle,
Oh.
and again it's picked off,
There
and
we
they're going
go.
to try and run it back this time. And
They got him.
they got him, and down he goes. Boy, those hash marks are taking
I'll
people down
tell you,
today.
they sure are. So, all right, quick score.
Still a 2-possession game.
Yeah. About midway through.
And why is he going to bring it out? He's
Ooh,
thinking
takes
about
it
it,
out.
and here he comes. And he turns the right corner, and they're going to get him about
Okay.
the 15-yard line, maybe a little
About
shorter.
that. Yeah.
Of the 15, so make it 1st and 6.
Yeah, not too bad. Manageable.
Word of the day.
See, this is where I was talking. I really think All-Stars are missing their running game. You're up 2 scores, 2 possessions.
And there's a great pull there by number 24, the Canes. But you know, the All-Stars never really run the ball anyway.
I know.
They depend on Titano to be the offensive guru.
Oh.
And now we lost one.
Oh.
Deep over the middle. He's got him in. Oh! Oh, and
Oh,
too bad we
my
didn't have a camera on Titano after
goodness.
that drop.
Good thing we didn't.
Yeah, wow.
We'd be bleeping everything out.
I mean, he laid that up there.
That could have been the game. That could have been, put it up 3 scores halfway through the second. It would have been tough for Wally and the boys to come back.
Okay, well, here we go. Titano, 3rd to the 20. You know what? They need this first down.
They do need
Well,
this
they're going to
first
give
down.
it right back to the Canes. I don't think they'll go for it in their own territory. There's a catch, and I believe, is it short? Let's see
Yeah,
what the
he's
ref's
coming up
got.
short.
Oh, he's got about, what, a half a yard?
Yeah,
And
they're going to go for
we're
it.
going.
That's
That's a little
gutsy.
bit more than a half a yard.
That
Like,
is
it's like
gutsy.
6 yards.
I mean, yeah. Whew, I hope he knows what he's doing right here. You can give the ball back to him.
Titano, here's a blitz off the left side, a layout there, and it's incomplete, and the Canes take over.
Now
And you know what? I got to question that call. I got to
big
question
time.
go for it there.
Big time.
Now you give Wally 15 yards. There's a hitter over, and he's
Oh.
starting to get in rhythm with Manny now.
That could be,
And
that could be dangerous.
Yes, it is, because now you're giving him a 15-yard field to work on.
Yeah, with a 6'5"
And
receiver.
they're actually going into a hurry up here,
Hey,
as time is starting to become a factor.
it is. They need to get these points and get the ball back. There's still 2 possessions. 2 possessions down, and we all know how fast these games can go with a running clock.
Wally now looking things over, goes into a hurry up and then stalls. There's a quick hitter out to the right side. There's Manny again. Oh, that's Dwayne. That's not Manny. A little change of pace. That's not a bad receiver to throw to. Though.
Not at
Former offensive MVP in a championship game.
Yeah.
Never a bad choice.
And they're still going with the kind of hurry up offense here.
So
No,
with third
the no
goal,
huddle, we'll just call it.
They need 4 yards
4 yards
to really make this game interesting.
Yeah.
Wally gets the snap,
Ooh.
and that's pick.
No, that bounced off the floor, just missed
bounced
him.
off the turf. So now it's 4th and goal, and this is a no doubt about it. We got to go forward position here. I would look for Manny somewhere in here.
I know I would. Just chuck it up.
He drops back under a lot of heat, and he throws it away.
Oh, wasted opportunity for the Canes.
That's a big stop. Now Tano's got to advance the ball a little bit. Feels it clean.
AllStars
throws it over the middle, and that was not a good throw by Tats. Okay, 2nd to the 20.
AllStars very lucky that the Canes didn't turn that into any kind of points. I mean,
now he lobs one out.
And
that one's picked off. And that's Raj with the pickoff, and he's going to walk into the end zone. Let's see. We're waiting for a signal from the ref.
What do they have to say? That looked good to me. It looks like he squirted
Still
right in, and yes, he did.
Now you got to remember. You got to remember now. It's the torso, not the ball.
Right.
So the ref had to determine whether the ball and the rest of his body got over before he went out of bounds, and he said they did.
Look at this.
So now
this is a big extra point right now.
Are they going? They're going for the 1.
Going for the 1.
Wally looking, throwing, and
there's Manny.
And
we got a 2-point game.
So the score they didn't get on offense, they got on defense.
Wow. Yeah. You know, you thought AllStars they dodged a bullet by stopping them, but boom, just like that.
Now this gets interesting. There's the kick.
Second half winding down.
Woo. Let's see, and that's Wyatt again on the return.
Gets him out nice and comfortable right before the 20. Sets him up for a short first
So
down.
here we go, first and 5 again. Takes a snap. Tano looks, throws, and he's got a quick hit around, and that's a first down. And this is what the All-Stars need to do. Run the clock, keep the ball moving.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I guess that's their running game. The quick little hitch. Boom.
I would look for Lane somewhere in here too. Oof. Takes a snap, pumps once, throws left, and he's going deep. And either the receiver, the receiver's saying he was held. There's a ref standing right there on the play, signaling nothing there.
All receivers say they're held. If they don't make the catch, they're held, right? It seems that's what a receiver would say.
I've been a victim of that, standing with the striped shirt and a whistle in my mouth. Tano takes a snap on 2nd and mid. He drops straight back, pumping, throwing, and that's incomplete to Wyatt.
Drop.
That was pretty good defense, though, Mike. He was in there. That's a tough throw.
It is.
You saw Tano step up 2 or 3 times, waiting for him to clear. It never happened. He had to try and force it.
Yeah.
All right, here we go. Now, this is 3rd to mid. This is a big down here.
It sure is.
Motion man. There's a countdown. Tano takes the snap. Steps up, throws over the middle, and that's a great catch by Wyatt.
Oh, they got him, though.
They got him, but what a throw, what a catch.
Yeah, exactly. Gives all kinds of breathing room now. Oh, I thought that was the ref's flag.
No, that's a yellow flag. And that's a clutch throw, and he's just about to get sacked when he let that ball go to Tano.
That was perfect.
Hangs in there. He hangs in there like a terrier.
Nice touch, put it in.
Bald-headed terrier. Okay, here we go, Tats.
First
to 20. Let's see if the Cane defense now can step up and put that defensive rep on the line here.
They need to.
There's a quick hitter by the vacated spot, and he gets away.
They caught him, all right.
Oh, they had him in the backfield for a negative gain there.
Yes, they did.
And now let's see, the refs are going to chat here. Right now they're pointing at the All-Stars. Bobby Lane clapping his hands. So let's see what we're going to get here. There's a spot of the ball. No, it's against the All-Stars.
Against the All-Stars. Backing them up.
So that might have been, well, I don't know what that might have been.
I don't know. Got to get these refs to start giving us a signal.
Greg, what the ref called on the field down there. Okay, Tano takes the snap. He steps up, throws over the middle, and that's dropped by Wyatt, who just made a spectacular catch.
Yeah. It's tough. They're double sticks. They got to get to the 20. This isn't to the mid right now for them.
Tano, this is a designated run, and that's a great pull there. Trying to get that momentum going downhill, Tats.
Yeah. Get them legs moving.
My receivers aren't going to hang on. I'm going to run the ball.
He's going to have to. We got a 4th to 20 now. Well, are they going to go for it? Are they undeclared? I think they would go for it after last time.
Tatano can punt. Oh, well, there's our answer.
And there is your answer.
And that's a pooch punt, and it's fielded, and it's brought back upfield, still on his feet.
Decent return.
So Tat's trying to pooch one, and it ends up with the Canes getting the ball about 6 yards short of a first down.
Yeah.
So here come the Canes.
It was about
Wally
15
takes
yards.
snap. There's a quick hitter out to the left side. Steps out of bounds, stops the clock.
Smart, gets out of bounds. We got to be coming up on the 2-minute warning if we're not inside 2 minutes.
Wally again, basically the same play.
And he gets out again.
He gets out again. So a big cushion being given there by the cornerback on the right side. That would be Wally's left side.
They're worried about that deep pass, but this is what's going to get. That's what can kill you. Short, short, short.
And there it is for the 3rd straight time. And for the 3rd straight time, it's complete and out of bounds, and they're down at a 5-yard line on 3 plays.
Boom, boom,
7-yard line.
And getting out of bounds, stopping the clock, barely any time coming off, only down by 2. Smart play by the Canes right now.
Wally, and there it is again.
It spins. Oh.
And this time they may have to burn a timeout. Let's see if they burn a timeout here.
Yes.
No, they didn't burn one. They went right to the line. 2nd and goal. Wally takes a snap, quick hitter over the middle, and that is going to be. Is that
What do
a
they got?
swing
They
for
say
him?
they got him
They're
right
saying
before
he
the
went
goal
down and
line.
was touched about the 2-inch line.
Wow.
3rd and inches. Wally takes a snap, throws incomplete, and they're looking for a flag.
Yes, they are. He was on him.
And they are not going to get one. So we are 4th and inches.
It may even be inch at this point.
Wally takes a snap, heavy pressure, throws incomplete.
Wow.
And can you believe this?
With 7 seconds left on the clock, All-Stars are going to take it over. On the 1.
That's incredible. Okay.
Got to be careful here, though. You can't just down
watch
it.
the safety because the safety ties it.
That was tipped.
And Tatano, a bit of a renegade himself there, going deep.
Yeah.
Trying to catch the Canes napping. That'll stop the clock. And he does it again.
No one in the vicinity there.
What is Tatano doing?
What happened here? Are they going to...
No, wait, they're looking for grounding here.
It looks like it. There was nobody in that area.
Are they getting a hold in the end zone? Wait a minute, let's see.
Little conference here.
If it's holding in the end, there's now flags going
out. Oh,
and
wow.
Safety.
Intentional grounding in the end zone.
In the end zone, and that is an automatic 2 points.
Oh. With 7 seconds left, we'll be going to overtime right now. So we're picking it up back here in overtime. We play college rules here.
1st and goal, and Wally fires over the middle, touchdown on the first play. Boy, if you're the All-Stars right now, you feel like that the moon just landed on your head.
Yeah, all the air just went out. Safety. 7 seconds left on the clock. They were there. The Canes were screaming, no, make them run that play.
And you know what? This is a great call on the first play of overtime because the All-Stars are back on their heels. They're shell-shocked.
Yeah.
They don't know what hit them. And Wally took advantage of it. There's the extra point. And now the All-Stars have to score a touchdown and make the extra point. So
what is that, 22 unanswered points right now?
Crazy finishes. This is the ACFL this year. Crazy finishes.
This is a game of the week.
Tatano throwing long.
Oh!
And that could have been it right there.
And they know it.
They know it. Who already has an interception and run back for a touchdown. He could have iced the game at that point.
Iced. Wow. Very exciting finish to this game here, Joe.
And surprising, too.
Very surprising.
Tatano, it's not over yet. Tatano steps up, and he lobs one in the end zone again, incomplete. And, we talk about Tatano's cerebral ability.
Yeah. Right.
And let's face it, that entire series was botched.
It was.
Completely botched.
Oh.
I know you're on the 1-inch line. It's tough, but you want to run the clock. He takes a snap now on 3rd goal. He's rolling. He's looking to throw. He throws back across his body. And is that going to be caught?
That is a touchdown.
And Raj screaming about a push-off.
That was close.
Are we going to look at this again? We're not going to look at this again, but I'll tell you, You have the ability at home when you're watching this game to replay it. Did the receiver push off? Boy, that was close.
This could be the game right here.
But they still need the extra point.
They do.
Titano takes the snap. He looks, he throws, basically
Oh!
the same thing, and it's incomplete, and that's going to do it. And the Canes, in an amazing comeback, end up winning this game 28-27. And man, if you're the All-Stars, this one's going to hurt.
Oh, yeah, this has got to hurt. I mean, they were up comfortably 21-6.
Had a chance to go 3-1.
Yeah.
Had a chance to go 3-1.
Be ranked second in the division.
Well, that's the game, folks. 28-27.
Athenia Mason Supply is New Jersey's #1 source for masonry supplies. We're the wholesale one-stop location with a comprehensive selection of cultured stones, bricks, blocks, concrete, cement, sand, and the accessories that make it all come together. Whether you're a masonry contractor or doing the work yourself, skip the big box stores and go right to the specialist at Athenia Mason Supply. We have everything you need to enhance the appearance of your home while providing lasting beauty and value. Stone or concrete pavers can define an exterior space while offering an old-world elegance. A fireplace or brick barbecue can be the central focus of a living room or outdoor living space. Inside or out, nothing adds timeless beauty to a home than the look of cultured stone or brick veneer. Athenia Mason Supply is where your improvement plans should start. Visit our website for ideas or just stop by. Deliveries are available to all of New York and New Jersey, including the islands.
Man, I would have given you, I'm going to tell you something. We've done a lot of games. That is the first time I've ever seen a game finish the way this game finished.
That was unbelievable. That's a game of the week right there.
Right there, yeah. I mean, here are the Canes. All right, 21-6. Didn't do much on offense. They come out. They figure out a way to hold the All-Stars scoreless in the second half. Come down, they put up 13 points of their own. They're down 2, and then came one of the weirdest endings I've ever seen.
Just the whole lead up to it. I mean, you had All-Stars going for it inside the 20. Weird decision right there, I gotta say.
Oh, that was just a bad decision.
That's
not weird. That's bad.
Then the All-Stars stop the Canes on the goal line. Come back out, interception, touchdown. Boom, this is now what? It was
19 points. Now at that point, there's 7 seconds left in the game.
Yeah.
So if you're the All-Stars, you still feel
we got this.
And you made an interesting point during the broadcast. There were 7 seconds left. The Canes were ready to concede the game. Who insisted that they play out the last 7 seconds?
Sorry, I don't know his name. I believe it was number 24 there.
Number
D-back
24.
Yelling. I mean, he was screaming at his team. Make them run a play. Make them run a play. They can't kneel it in the end zone. Make them run a play.
And intentional grounding from the end zone.
Wow.
I've watched, all of you out there have watched, how many football games in your life have you ever seen that kind of finish? And what happens? They get the safety, tie the game. Wally, first play in overtime.
First play, bomb. Nice, beautiful pass.
Catches the All-Stars are back on their heels.
That's the Wally that everyone knows.
That's
perfect
pass.
Rainbow, boom, touch.
Yep, I agree.
To Manny, big boy out there. Boy, he is big.
And then Titano comes back on 3rd down on a play that, could have been offensive. But he's going to. Now they got to get the extra point.
Run almost the same play.
Don't get it.
Unbelievable.
And the Canes end up with a win that, if you're at that game, watching that game, you would have given 1,000,000 to 1.
Yeah.
That game was over with 7 seconds.
I thought that there was no chance Canes were coming back, especially at halftime, 21-6, and they win 28-27 in overtime.
Amazing.
That's why they're ranked where they are.
Well, now the Diablos are at 3-0. They have a game in hand.
Yeah.
Canes are at 3-1. That's going to be a matchup that a lot of people are going to be interested in seeing.
Canes Diablos, always a good game.
And you look at the rest of the league: Shakers, All-Stars, Express, Phillies.
They're all right there.
Even HBO, HOB at 1-3. Not really at it because they've only given up 76 points.
Yeah.
So they're not scoring. Their offense has been implemented till this point.
But they're only separated by 2 games, the whole division.
What about the Express now, losing their second in a row to the Shakers?
To the Shakers.
Who I mean, right? What do they say? When you're on a Titanic and a boat's sinking, you lower the lifeboat.
That's right.
You don't yell for help.
Yeah.
So right now, the Express, and I heard there was a little incident at the end of that game.
Yeah, I believe
which upset Hollywood a little bit.
Shakers giving a little cheer to Hollywood, from what I hear. I saw some of the footage, and they gave a nice little thanks Hollywood. And Hollywood, I don't think
So Hollywood
took it as a compliment.
Hollywood got a Bronx cheer.
Yes, he did.
He did. Well, listen, we're going to be right back in about 2 seconds to introduce our newest sideline guy, who you guys are going to be seeing around. His name is Greg Aaron, and we'll give him a chance to come in and step in for a few seconds right after these messages.
Hey guys, Mike McCarthy here with the ACFL. Just want to let you know about one of our new sponsors, Fish, Fish, Fish. They're located down at 141 Commercial Ave in Palisades Park, New Jersey, and they offer both freshwater fish for tanks and ponds, also marine fish, invertebrates, rocks and plants, plus live blackworms and brine shrimp. Their animal division has small birds, reptiles, and even some small animals like Marshall ferrets. Also, they have live bugs like crickets and mealworms. They deliver with their own trucks to all of New Jersey, Delaware, Connecticut, Rhode Island, New Hampshire, Vermont, Massachusetts, Eastern Pennsylvania, and they go into New York up to Oswego. They also do some UPS shipping. So give them a call, 201-592-9004, or check them out on the web at fishx3@msn.com. Now, they're open Monday and Tuesday, 7 to 4. Wednesdays and Thursdays are 8 to 4. And on Friday, 8 to 2. So for all your aquatic needs, go down and check out Betty and Andy down at Fish, Fish, Fish.
All right, Joey B and Mike McC back with the wrap-up. And to my left, my left, right?
My left.
Okay. Our newest sideline reporter, Greg Aaron. Greg joins us as also a graduate from the Connecticut School of Broadcasting. He'll be doing some sideline work with our game of the week. Greg, welcome aboard.
Thank you very much, Joey. How we doing, guys?
And we're doing fine. So you had your first game last week. You got a taste of a real good one, huh?
Oh, yeah. Honestly, I said it on the message board, too. I couldn't have asked for a better first game. So thank you to all of those that competed, in the Canes and the AllStars. Really, it looked like the AllStars were going to run away. They were up 21-6 at the half. And then next thing you know, the Canes, hey, never say quit, never say die.
Well, one thing, Mike, you could tell them about this. In this league, the game's never really over until the
Yeah,
till the
it
last
never
whistle
is.
blows.
You never know with this
You'll
league.
see some crazy finishes, that's for sure.
Yeah,
So
that was definitely a good game to
I
get
tell
your
you
feet
what,
wet.
does that rank as the wildest finish we've seen since we've been doing this?
It has to be.
It has to be.
I think that was one of the best games so
It
far
was a
that I've
great game.
seen.
It was a great
You know,
game.
it was a great game.
So, Greg,
Absolutely.
welcome aboard again.
Thanks, John. Appreciate it.
The teams will be seeing you, and as you get a little bit more familiar with the guys, I'm sure you'll have an easier time
Yeah.
with this.
Yeah, no. That'd be
For
great.
Greg, the new guy on board, and the old haggard veterans, Mike McC and Joey B. Another first and goal coming up where we're going to try and get Chris Carter, Old Man Jogger, and Tebow's stepbrother here,
Yeah.
who have requested anonymity.
Oh, we'll keep them anonymous. Don't
So,
worry about that.
well,
We'll
I think
blur them
we'll
out.
put,
Voice change.
We'll put Kool-Aid heads on
There we
or
go.
something.
There we
you
go.
know.
Yeah.
But that'll be a fun show. We're going
Yeah,
to find out where they get their inside information
right.
from.
The insider, yeah, they know.
Okay, so for Mike McC, Greg Aaron, I'm Joey B. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next week on the Game of the Week in the ACFL. Good night, everybody.
Take care.
All right, Joey B here to talk to you guys about a little golf. Now, listen, the Meadows Golf Course in Lincoln Park, New Jersey, right off exit 52 of Route 80. 18 magnificent holes of golf, very reasonable guys, under $30 during the week with a cart. And included in that is you get to look at all the pretty cart girls that are out there serving drinks and food to you while you're on the golf. You don't care what your score is because you're having so much fun. Remember, that's the Meadows Golf Course. Go in and mention that you saw this ad to Dennis, the manager, and Dennis will do something special for you, but he treats everybody special anyway. Remember, that's the Meadows Golf Club, Lincoln Park, New Jersey. 18 holes of great golf, great day. Hit them straight.